As a registered dietitian, I know that none of us like to hear that we need to change our eating habits. But what if you looked at the way that you eat as a way to feed your brain? Because food is not just fuel for our bodies. We need that for the engine of this car, but also, very importantly, for the driver, our brain. What we eat determines what food and nutrients are available for the body and this engine and the brain, the driver, in order to function properly. Food provides molecules, molecules become neurotransmitters and hormones, and these hormones and neurotransmitters determine our emotions. Our emotions determine our behavior, and it's our behavior that determines how we show up, for better or for worse. Just like baking is incredibly complex, so too is the topic around brain chemistry. We need things like dopamine, serotonin, and for those to be in place, they help us to learn, to feel agile, to perhaps be innovative. We need all the ingredients in place, otherwise the cake flops.
Dr. Tara Swart, who's a world-renowned psychiatrist and neuroscientist, emphatically says we need these vital micronutrients. So we need magnesium, we need omega-3, and we certainly, even in this country with a lot of sunlight, need vitamin D. So we've got two competing problems. The World Health Organization says we need 10 servings of fruit and veggies a day. Many of us are not getting that amount. And with the other problem is we have a very busy lifestyle. Many of us do, a lot of stress which erodes these nutrients like vitamin B, vitamin C. So we're not getting what we need from the food that we're eating for whatever good reason, and often we aren't supplementing enough to build that bridge over the ever-increasing nutrient demands that our brain has. So if we look at this elevated level of stress, our bodies produce this hormone called cortisol, and it gives us that Buddha belly, but it also actually increases inflammation in your brain, and this has a completely negative impact on the way that you learn and of course your memory recall. So the antidote to this is to eat the right foods. Let's have a look at dishing up on a plate, perhaps drawing an imaginary line down the middle of your plate. 50% of your plate needs to be fresh fruit or veggies. Those are powerful anti-inflammatories for your brain.
And along with fueling for performance for the body and the brain, we should activate. We know that movement is incredibly important. On your activation card, please take a look at the last pose, which is called the tree pose. What this does is enables you to feel grounded and still, so you need to stand. So whether you do this right now or at any other time at your desk, stand upright, feel grounded, take a deep breath. It is incredibly important to take deliberate breaths and to do these movements mindfully. Then, if you're able to stand and balance on either your right or your left leg. And if you'd like to, you can wrap the other leg around. Now, initially, you're going to feel like you're twisting like a pretzel. But if you find that you're toppling over, it could be because you're not focusing on your breath and stilling your mind. So keep trying this perhaps for 10 or 20 seconds on the spot now if you'd like to. If you're standing, to balance on one leg. And if you're able to, without toppling over, to twist the other leg around the back and then to take 1 or 2 breaths before you opt to the other side. Now there might be a lot of movement going on. You may be toppling over and giggling or feeling a little bit frustrated and wondering why you can't get this done. Once again, stabilize your body, anchor your feet to the ground, just as a tree would. It would be rooted, but also standing upright with its branches reaching up to the sky. Align, elongate your posture and your spine and take deep breaths. You're welcome to take a seat again.